Hey everyone, I pulled these pork spare ribs out of the freezer last night, and I'm going to try to cook these today. Now, I probably only cooked ribs maybe 5 or 6 times ever, so I'm just going to be kind of experimenting with it. I don't really have a good recipe dialed in for these. I'm still playing around and trying to come up with something that I like. So what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna cut them in half, and I'm gonna do two separate batches. So this is a rub I've made with brown sugar, onion powder, and crushed red pepper. And I've been mixing that up, but my onion powder is kind of lumpy, so I'm gonna have to work on that some more. And I think the other one, I'm just gonna put it in some foil and put the apple juice in with it and not season it with anything. So let me open these up and see exactly what they look like here. And it just says fresh pork spare ribs. It doesn't give a certain cut or anything, so that's all it says. Okay, these are already cut in half anyway, so that's cool. So that way I can just put them in 2 separate. What I'm going to do is start them out in the oven. I'm going to season them and put them in the foil and do them in the oven for about an hour and a half. And then I'm going to take them out and put them on my Weber Jumbo Joe to finish them up. So I'm kind of cheating that way, but you know, I don't feel like screwing around all day and having to keep adding charcoal to the grill and stuff. So I'm looking at these. I've seen guys take skin off of there. Now, I don't know if these have that or what. It looks like that they do, but you know what? That might take me a little bit to get off of there, so I'm going to turn the camera off and do that, and then I'll bring you guys back when I get my rub mixed up and when I get that membrane off of there. Okay, I got that membrane off of there. You can see it's a little hard. I had to get a paper towel so I could get a hold of it without it slipping. It was kind of slippery. So now we can just season that. Got my rub mixed up here. And I'm just gonna put a lot of that on there. Okay, we'll flip her over. Now that's probably all gonna fall off. Oops. Let's see. It'll put all that brown sugar on there. Might as well just put it, oh, what the heck. Then we'll just wrap it in the foil. Okay. There we are. I think that'll be good. Wrap that up. Okay, I got my oven preheating to 250 degrees. Got that one all ready. This one here, that one there, I'm just going to put apple juice in it. Alright, you know what? I'm thinking this might spill if I do it here and then put it on the tray, so I'm just going to put it over on the tray, pour some apple juice in there, and wrap it up that way. Then I would put them in the oven at 250 degrees, and the plan is to leave them in there for about an hour and a half and then go transfer them to the charcoal grill. So I'll bring you guys back. Okay, my ribs have been in the oven for about an hour and 20 minutes or so. So now I'm going to start getting these coals ready. And then as soon as I pull those out of the oven in a little bit, I'll just put them right on this grill, and they'll be partially cooked that way, so it won't take near as long, and I won't have to keep adding charcoal to this. Hopefully. We'll see how it turns out. I put a couple pieces of apple wood in there, and stuff is really smoking. I hope that's not going to be too smoky tasting. A little bit of smoke is okay, but I don't really like a lot of smoke, so I guess we'll see how it turns out. Okay, so these were in the oven for 1 hour and 40 minutes, and I just pulled them out. So let's see how they look. Ooh. That looks pretty nice. See, now we'll just put it on the grill and it'll start to brown up. See how this other one looks. This is the apple juice one here. That one was the rub. Yeah, those are like, got a good head start on the cooking there. Now we'll just kind of go brown them up on the grill and give them a little smoky flavor. Boy, that apple wood really smokes. Okay, I'm going to see if I can get these on here. Ouch! Hot. Hot, hot, hot. Okay. Try to keep them away from the heat there. Ah, stuff is hot. Alright, come on. Ow, 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 ow. I'm good at burning myself. I'm always burning myself. Okay. I'm going to get the lid on here, and I'll try to get that cooking at about 225, which is what they usually say to cook ribs at. So, and we'll just let those finish cooking on there. Alright. Bring you guys back in a little bit. So those have been on there for about 15-20 minutes now, and my temperature's running right at about 225, which is about perfect. So I'm just going to let those cook for, come and check them in an hour or so, I guess, and see how they look. Okay, these have been on here for 45 minutes or so. I'm going to open this up and take a peek here. Oh, looking pretty good there. Wow, that looks nice. Looks pretty tender. See, that's kind of just wanting to fall apart. Let's flip that over a little bit. Okay. I think I'll leave a little bit longer. Look at this little piece. I'm going to taste that. Mmm. That's good. I'm going to eat all that. Okay, I'm going to put the lid on for a little bit longer. And then that one I might just leave like that with the brown sugar. That one I think I'll probably put some sauce on it in a little bit. They're almost done. Okay, these smell good. Now it's time for the fun part. Let's cut into these things. Look at that, bone just came right out. Cool. Looks really tender. Meat pulls right off. This is the brown sugar rub one. It's pretty tasty. See, that's real tender. That meat just pulls right off of there. Cool. All right, let's see how the other one is. See which one tastes better. This is the one that I put the sauce on. Just pull that off of there. Pull a piece off. Keep my arm out of the way of the camera that way. Looks pretty tasty. You can kind of taste that apple juice a little bit, and then the sauce. They're both good, but I think this one maybe is a little bit better. Yeah, I like that. And pre-cooking it in the oven turned out pretty good that way. That way I didn't even have to add any charcoal to the grill or anything. So that was a pretty good experiment. Yeah, I think I like that one the best. They're both good, but I really like that one. That one has a lot of flavor. So my wife came in and she tasted both of the ribs, and she liked the one cooked in the apple juice the best, and so did I. It was juicier, and you could taste the sweetness of the apple juice in the meat, so it gave it a lot of flavor. And it just turned out better. And I brushed it with KC Masterpiece. That was the sauce I used on that one. So the battle of the pork chops goes to the apple juice cooked one on this one. And it was easier to make too, because I didn't have to rub it with anything. Just put the apple juice in the foil and cooked it, and then put the barbecue sauce on at the end. All right, thanks for watching, you guys. Talk to you next time.